I love that everywhere you go, Knicks fans chant MVP.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty cool. Even at the Garden for WWE, they were chanting MVP.
So that adrenaline rush there was crazier than any other like game, any type of environment I've been in. Because like you said, like when you're prepared for moments, like you're not really worried about anything like that. Like I was not prepared for what I was getting myself into.
There's not a lot of rehearsal.
You're not like I know what to do, but like the thing is like in the game, like you practice certain things, so you kind of know what you're gonna get yourself into. But
certain scenarios.
Yeah, that adrenaline rush was.
There's nothing like it.
Nothing like it.
There's nothing like it. It's the ultimate drug. It
Nothing
really
like
is.
It at all, especially being like at MSG. Like if it was anywhere else, I don't know, but being in that place.
I mean, you had some swagger, I have to say. You really did.
I tried. I tried. Try not to hurt my hand too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I tried, but
and hopping the barrier, even you like cool jumping over the barrier.
Tried.
Not everybody's
I was just
over.
Hey,
you definitely practiced.
Don't trip.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Really? Oh.
I don't know if I did.
Probably
that was the whole thing was a blur.
Yeah,
honestly.
That's how it happens. Yeah.
The whole thing was a blur.
And then you replay it like a million times.
Yeah. I remember I knew I threw that chair in a little too far. I knew that.
Yeah.
And
you were like so excited, right? Yeah.
I was just like right before like I got in the ring, I was like, just don't like push on your hand, because I was like 5 weeks out of like surgery.
Right.
So, yeah. I was like, just don't push on your hand, and I did a little bit. And I don't know if it was adrenaline rush or anything, but like I didn't feel it.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'm good.
We're good.
We're good.
Yeah, I saw it late night, like went and grabbed it.
Yeah, you grabbed the chair.
Yeah, because you know your team out there.
Right.
You are.
Right.
So what's we did have Tyrese on the pod. So you guys are actually friends though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my guy, he's beaten us in the playoffs 2 straight years though. So yeah, but that's I got a lot of respect for him and his family for sure.
Yeah, no, he's a great guy.
Great dude.
Yeah.
Great dude.
But it was fun being in there.
Oh yeah. I truly like before that moment, I didn't know he was a big WWE fan.
Oh really?
Until like we started talking about it, everything came about, and then like I don't think a lot. I mean, now my teammates know, but like none of my teams really knew that I was a huge WWE fan. But yeah, since then it kind of like the fandom kind of took off. And everyone talks about it. I've signed like that card of me and Tyrese like a million times now.
Isn't that cool?
Like the standoff card.
And how'd your T-shirt do?
I think it did good.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I actually was in Greenwich maybe like a month after, walking down the street, and a kid had it on.
That's so cool.
I'm like, hey, it's a nice shirt. He's like, thanks. He kept walking.
Didn't even realize.
But the mom was like, oh, that's him. She's like, cool. And the kid just kept walking. yeah, but it was really cool seeing that. It was really cool seeing that.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah.
So when did your love of WWE start?
I think I was in 5th grade, 4th or 5th grade. It was in the middle of one of my moves.
Yeah.
As a kid, but maybe around like 2007. So that has to be like 5th grade, 6th grade. Yeah, around like 2007 is when it really started. Like I knew about it, but that's when it really, really started.
So, and Undertaker was one of your favorites?
Undertaker, Jeff Hardy, obviously, Triple H, obviously, yeah, too. But
everybody's favorite.
Not just blowing smoke over here, but
he's my favorite.
I mean, yeah, honestly, like Edge too.
Yeah.
Edge too. Yeah. There was
were you watching when it was the Brood, or like no, you're too far past that?
I was too far past that.
Okay, yeah.
But after like when you get into it, you start to do a little
right.
Little
You
history. You do your research, and so
the Brood was so fun.
Yeah,
that
was cool.
Brood.
And then when he came,
vampires.
and then when he came out, I don't know how long ago was it, but he had like the skull. It was like, with the Brood intro again. That was a cool moment.
It was the coolest music. Like I loved the Brood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to Fanatics Fest this year.
Oh, great. We'll see you there.
I have one request.
Yes.
Whatever I gotta do to meet Rhea Ripley.
Oh, yeah. Can we get that on camera? Are we still recording?
Whatever I gotta do.
All right.
Seriously.
Absolutely. Rhea's the best.
She is the best.
She's the coolest. I
She
mean,
is the
she's
best.
such a good person, too.
So my wife doesn't watch really that much, but we watched Unreal, the first
Yeah.
season. And she's like, oh, she seems awesome. I was like, that's okay. It's something we can agree on.
Yeah.
Something we can agree on.
I
Yeah.
did see a picture of you and with Rhea on
Yeah,
your shirt.
I had
I love that.
It was my live podcast. I wore the shirt. I was like, I saw it. I forget where I saw it. I was like, I need that, and I'm gonna wear it for something. And I wore it.
Yeah. Rhea's,
She's awesome.
she is so cool.
Yeah.
And she's just a star,
Yeah.
no matter what she does.
I told someone at Fanatics, I was like, whatever day she's there, make sure I'm there that same day.
Yeah, we will make this happen.
Yeah, perfect.
1000%.
Perfect.
We are partners with Fanatics, and they have a question for you. If you could replace the Knicks starting lineup with 4 WWE superstars from any era, who would you want on your team and why?
Since we're in a modern day basketball, I'll put Undertaker at the 5. All right, me at the point guard. I need like a Who's the 4 on our team now? Josh? Josh is the 4 on our team. So I need someone like Josh, kind of like a do-it-all type person. I don't know. We'll skip Josh. I'm going to put Batista at the 3. Because he reminds me of OG for some reason. Kind of quiet people.
He's quiet.
Kind of quiet people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So put Batista at 3. I'm going to put Triple H at the 4 because I'm going to say Josh is kind of a do-it-all type of person, but he's always joking around more times than not. So I'm thinking of DX, Triple H. So I'm going to put him at the 4. At the 2 for McHale, there's no one really built like McHale in the WWE because McHale's built like that light pole. So I'm gonna say a person who hasn't missed who hasn't missed a game. He'd be Roman.
Ooh.
All right.
Roman number 2, considering how consecutive he was championship. McHale's played in so many consecutive games. Roman.
I'm loving the logic behind
Yeah.
everything. Yeah, it's
That was
very,
very
very
thoughtful.
thorough. Yes. Yes.
Appreciate that.
If you had to pick a superstar that you think is the most like you, who would it be?
I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. I feel like there's so many personalities, and I feel like my personality is kind of more off camera than it is on camera. Like it's like I'm very stoic on the court, and I don't really try and show my emotion. I don't know.
How about Kurt Angle?
Wow.
Right?
Yeah. I can see that.
No, hey Joe.
can see that.
All right.
That's a good one. That's probably a better question for you guys. Because I'm trying to think, how am I as a person? But,
Well, you were doing the positions and who would be what because of
yeah, but when I think about myself, I'm like,
yeah, it's hard when it's yourself.
hard. It's hard when it's yourself. But that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a really good one.
All right.
I like that.
I like that. How what role did wrestling play in your life? Was it like a constant while you're doing all this moving around? Did you try moves on your sister?
She's laughing. You
As soon
asked
as
the
you said
question,
that,
she
and
laughed.
I felt the energy. Yeah, I was jumping off of couches onto like
Doing any Jeff Hardy move?
yeah,
Yeah.
doing, like, onto
No
like the love
swanton
stats.
though.
Oh, we're doing
Yeah,
we were doing
yeah.
a couple swantons.
No, don't try this.
Not
cameras.
I didn't do that on.
To her.
I don't think I did that.
Did he?
I put the belt on the fan.
That's pretty creative.
It is
Right?
creative. Yeah.
Trying this at home.
Belt on the
kids.
ceiling fan.
Yeah.
That was always a go-to, actually.
Really? But you didn't it didn't go,
No,
right?
no, it wasn't going.
No. Okay,
No.
because
That's
I mean, that's dangerous.
that's very dangerous.
Yeah.
I read it. Don't try it. This stuff
Okay,
at
I'm
home.
just saying.
I didn't listen, but I read it.
Set up a ladder.
Didn't hurt anybody. Didn't get hurt.
That's good. That's good.
I would not try that stuff at home, guys.
Yeah.
Just want to tell the camera
No,
that.
that's I already did that. As soon
There's
as
a
you said
disclaimer
that.
flashing
Yes.
right now.
Yes.